What is a grill if not a fancy microwave? Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Tonight in the show, we're going to teach you a quick and easy recipe. And why is that, John?
Gotta go home for Father's Day.
So if you find yourself in a position where you gotta go home for Father's Day, maybe make this save some time. Tonight we're teaching you how to make a pineapple barbecue foil pack with a chicken. I meant to say that. This is a barbecue method. We've done similar things before, a la the hobo pack, but you can throw these together pretty quickly. Very little mess, hopefully. So that's what we're doing tonight. It is Saturday. Can you believe that? It's Saturday. 5 o'clock on a Saturday means I'm gonna have a beer. I'm having a Costringer. I don't know how to read that letter. Kostriser? Oh, it's a German pale ale. I like pale ales sometimes because they don't taste like anything except just bitter beer. There's nothing else going on. And this is a great example of that, where it's like, it's just cold and bitter. Which would be very refreshing on a hot day like today. And it is hot. It's very hot. My phone says 89 degrees, but it's actually in the 90s. All right, so we do need to do a little bit of prep. So we're gonna cut a pineapple up. I've done this on the show before. This is a pretty ripe pineapple. You can tell because there's some brown spots indicating that it's, not good to eat in that part. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do that. Looks pretty bad. And I think the rest is probably fine. Pretty good. All right, so then I cut it in half. And what I normally do is I do a triangular cut to remove the core. And from here, you just chop it up, however you like. For today, we want bite-sized pieces. Probably not much of a surprise to anybody because we intend to eat the pineapple using bites. Therefore, making them bite-sized will be appropriate. We need to also cut our vegetables. Today it will be peppers and onions, which we're doing a type of grilling. It's not like grilling, but peppers and onions, that's a winning combination for grilled food. So you may be wondering, why are we doing this on a grill at all? The easiest answer in the case of today, where it is very, very hot outside, the grill is a way of not using your oven because, in the summertime, sometimes it's very unattractive to add heat into your own home. In this case as well, oftentimes the grill is a way of cooking a bunch of food at once with very little cleanup. I think that's probably one of the more attractive value propositions. It'll basically be simmered in the barbecue sauce, a little bit of steam in the pack. You'll also have the application of direct heat, and maybe that will brown the chicken. I kinda think that we probably have enough peppers and onions just with the one bell pepper, but what the hey, let's do the other one. I went with red and orange because I like them. I am not a big fan of green bell peppers. I think it is, of all the peppers in the world, it's probably the worst pepper. Okay, now it's time to start assembling the packs. I'm gonna take some peppers and onions, and I'm gonna take some pineapple. And then we've got chicken. This chicken, these are fryer breasts, so they came from smaller birds. And I did that in part because I'm a little bit lazy, but you don't want, this is a normal portion. It's probably 6 to 8 ounces of chicken. You do not want the big honkin' mutant chicken titties that you sometimes see at the store where it's like one chicken breast is like 2 pounds. No, save yourself the trouble. Just get an appropriate serving. At this point, I recommend seasoning the chicken. Hit it with some salt. Hit it with some pepper. And finally, we will add a barbecue sauce. The original recipe I was looking at suggested 1 cup of barbecue sauce per packet. That is absurd. That is completely absurd. We will be using a lot less than that.
Don't you want the food to taste?
I do want the food to taste. I do not need it to only taste like barbecue sauce. I have several barbecue sauces here today, including one that's local. This is Carfagna's. They're an Italian market. I don't know why an Italian market is making barbecue sauce, but maybe it's good. That's good. That's actually really good. It's like both sweet and a little spicy. I like it. So maybe we'll just use that. So I suggest just pour the sauce over the things. You don't need a cup of sauce. Jesus Christ. Now that it's arranged, before you roll up the pack, this would be the time to make any last second seasoning adjustments. Something that might be fun.
More barbecue sauce.
Not more barbecue sauce would be to add some chili flakes. Let's make it a little spicy. Now in your packet, we need to wrap it very tightly, and the goal is to make an actual seal. If you are concerned about your seal, such as I am because it's dripping, I would like to introduce you to the concept of double wrapping. That's right, you have the power to put more foil on this thing. The double wrap is probably the way to go, but you know, if you're lazy, you don't gotta do it. So this side is where the chicken should be, I think. And I think that if we, well, why don't we just grill them on both sides? Never mind, just grill on both sides. I think applying heat to the side where the chicken is will help develop some nice color, maybe even grill lines. Don't hold your breath. But the other side also needs to be grilled because that's where the vegetables are. In conclusion, do whatever you want. I'm gonna make a couple more of those and then we'll cook them. We'll be back when I complete this task. All right, using the powers of movie magic and also my coughing dog, I heated this grill before we started the show, so you missed that part. Sorry about that. My grill is actually screaming hot. It's about 650 degrees. That's way too hot. So I'm gonna like just open it up and, you know, kind of hope that it calms down for a second. But it usually does drop in temperature when I put things on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So place your chicken packets onto the grill. Look at this. It's like microwaving a burrito, but it's fancy. I think it's gonna take about 10 minutes aside. But at this extremely elevated temperature, maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. I've never made this before, which is something I probably should say in every episode that we do, because you know, I'm not an expert. I'm just some guy. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so how do you know when they're done? It's a good question. You can see I've been fiddling with this packet, and I probably will continue to do so. But if I stab it at various angles, it appears to be hot, so it's probably good. My guess would be 15-20 minutes. You can also see that there's some like very scorched parts of the packet, so that's another sign that it's probably done. We'll go ahead and remove those from the grill, take them inside. It smells really good. It's a quick and easy dinner, so we're having some microwave rice. This is chicken flavor rice. It'll go nice with the chicken. You know that's the case when you know it's chicken. Oh, let's check out the packet. Let's see what's going on in there. Yowzers. Okay, so because we double wrapped it, I think I'm gonna try to flip it like so. And the big reveal. Look how much the chicken shrank. That's kind of hilarious. Aesthetically, it does not look pleasing. I'll tell you that right now. But is it fully cooked? Yes, 100% fully cooked food. And it tastes good. It tastes real good. It's almost like a teriyaki since we introduced some sweet flavors. I'm kind of curious how the chicken tastes. That's good. That's really yummy. It's really not much to look at. And in fact, you know, I think to serve, you might just take this packet, grab your chicken, and go ahead and cut it up for, you know, for whomever. Definitely can taste the barbecue. You can see it's kind of thin. If we had used more sauce or a thicker sauce, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been more prevalent. Microwave rice, looking pretty nice. Take some rice and then take your packet and literally dump it right on there, like so. And that right there was a very quick and easy meal. And I think it's gonna taste excellent. All right, let's try this food. Easy, delicious meal. A little pineapple, a little chicken. It's great. Kind of think maybe we should have used more barbecue sauce. Not a cup, that's too much. It tastes really, really good. Like the pineapple flavor infuses everything, and then you have like the nice sauce. This was really easy to make, and it tastes really nice. So I recommend trying it with the barbecue sauce of your choosing. Well, that's how we did it today. Hope you enjoyed this quick and easy episode. I'm definitely gonna slam this. This was very, very tasty. We'll see you next time on PGC. I'm thirsty.